Hey guys, I'm Robert from DolphinStreet.com. How you doing today? I want to show you today a slow blues rhythm pattern, and this is by request. I get a lot of people asking me how to play this kind of thing, so well, I thought I'd show you more closely today. So first of all, let me play through the whole thing, a 12-bar blues, slow blues, and this is what it sounds like. Alright, there you go. So now let's break it down further. Okay, so as you can tell, it's quite repetitive. So let's look at the first part. I'm playing like this. We can call that part one. So we have low E string and 2nd fret on the A string, and then up to the 4th fret on the A string. And I do a little bit of palm muting at the same time here. So I'm actually only picking 2 strings here with my pick. Now at this point, then I'm playing low E and then G, which is the 3rd fret on the E string, and then I'm bending it slightly, and then ending on the 2nd fret on the D string, which is the note E, and then quickly back to the rhythm again. And then it continues. Okay? Let's do that again. And at that point, that little lick comes. So before I show you that, I just want to mention that the amount that you bend this note is really a preference. It doesn't sound bad without bending it at all, actually. But if you do bend it, you get that extra little bluesy sound, and you can bend it a little bit, just slightly like that, or a little bit more. It's really a preference. Okay, so after that, we're going to play this little lick before we come back to the rhythm again. And how I'm playing this is I am playing with my ring finger here, plucking the E string, the high E string, and I'm picking on the G string here on the first on the 4th fret. So I pick these 2 notes at the same time, and we have a B string in between that I'm not playing at all. And then we go down the neck chromatically, and here it starts over again, the rhythm. So, you know, there's a bit of a technique to do this thing at the same time. You know, you pluck and you pick. But it's a really good technique to practice because it becomes very useful in many situations. Now, the other thing I do here, I kind of spice it up a little bit. So I do a slide in first, and then a slide down, and then normal here, and then the last note that we hammer on from open G. Okay? And then it starts over again. Okay, so that was part 2. Then we have both of these together, sounds like this. See, now it starts over again. Same thing, but now so what happened there? We went to the 4 chord, the A, and we did so by getting there through this lick. Now this one you can pluck. Sometimes I like to pluck with these 2 fingers. We're using the B string and the high E string. And the notes I'm playing is with my fretted finger here is on the B string first, open, and then B string 2nd fret, 5th fret, 8th fret, and back to 5th fret. But you can also pick these 2 strings at a time. Just makes a slightly different sound. Plucking or picking, you know, it's a preference again. Do whichever one you think is easiest or sounds the best to you. And from there on, we continue the same rhythm. Now we're just doing it on the A string and the D string. Even that bend is identical to the first one we did on the E string. It's just that we're using the A string. And then we go back to that lick again, the first one. And then continue. Same thing there. And then so what we did there is we did the same lick as the one we used to lead into the A chord, but now we're going to lead into the B chord, the 5 chord. So we're going to just end it on a different note. That note. 7th fret on the B string. And notice that I'm still playing that open E at the bottom the whole time. And then I'm quickly moving over to a B7 and just playing. So first I'm just kind of strumming, or not strumming, I'm picking down that rhythm, downstrokes, and then I'm doing I'm sliding this note. So this is on the A string, up onto the 6th fret. You know? First, we're here on the 2nd fret on the A string, the note B, sliding up to 6th fret, D sharp, and then I'm playing the D string and the G string on the 4th fret, double stop, back to that note that we were just at, and then down to E, and play that same shuffle thing, and then back to the, you know, that bend on the E string, and then we'll continue on E. That bend again, and then we get this move, which is the turnaround. So we have this lead into the turnaround. And then we're back on the 1. So that's the lead in here, the walking bass line is on first note here is on the 4th fret on the E string. And then open A, and then B flat, which is the first fret on the A string, and then the note B, second fret on the A string, and then you add on the fingers for the B7 and strum down. Okay? So let's do the whole thing together. Up close. 3, 4. And that's the whole thing right there. Now you can play it even faster to see what that sounds like. Why not? Right? Works pretty good too. You can experiment with different tempos. So there you go. Thanks for checking out this lesson. I hope you learned something. Check out more video lessons at dolphinstreet.com. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.